Hey man, what's good? This me, man, Zaza. People might know who I am and stuff. I don't know, y'all don't know me, but I'm from Beaufort, South Carolina, and I'm just a normal guy, like normal guy. Try to do something in myself in life. I got 5 kids, and I'm taking care of them. Doing everything I can. I live in the trenches. As you can see, I'm not, you know, all that. But I just want the world to know, like, who I am. My real name is Glenn Bartholomew DeCosta, and I'm from Ridgeland, South Carolina. And, I'm just a real as it could be. Day one. And this is what the story of my life, true life story. Like, facts. You know, I've been through a lot. If you look me up from Ridgeland, South Carolina, I was in a five shooting with one guy. Facts. From Ridgeland, South Carolina. When I went to prison in Kershaw, South Carolina, my number 36, 47, 48. You can look that shit out, real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Reckless and dangerous. It's tatted on me. So, just want y'all to know that what I got going on, and I'm just doing stuff in my life. I'm doing a lot of stuff in my life, you know, and I know I ain't. I'm dealing with a problem. Problem with ever since I did my time. I had 2 jobs, actually three. I'm working at Dairy Queens in the morning, well, night. It was morning, then I reversed it night when I got fat babies and hit on head. And then I work at Bojangles. And I'm trying to stack my bread up, which everybody know when you're living in a low life area, this is gonna be hard. You have to have talent for you to be somebody. And everybody know that. You gotta have talent. I used to have talent, but I never ever got myself together how I should get myself together. Now it took me a long time to get myself together. And now I realize about life. I realize about my friends. I realize about everything. Like everything is coming into the light. Like everything is coming into the light. You gotta stay positive. Stay positive to yourself. You have to change yourself to be somebody. You know, if you think negative, you're gonna always be negative person. You're gonna always be a person that go through hell and try to make it. But if you think positive, you will have stuff in front of you in the future that God sees. And I use myself as a God, and this is why I use myself as a God. And I always tell people this, and people never give me a question back. And this is not just preaching, this is just saying in myself. You see this? This is the flesh. Human could just knock this flesh out the way with any type of objects. Which objects? Weapon, heavy artillery. I mean, destroy it. But one thing I could say, they cannot kill the soul. They can't. Impossible. Impossible and impossible. Now pause on that. Back what I was saying about reality. You have to find yourself to be yourself. Being somebody else in life, which is confusing, not know who you are anymore, and just being a human being because you feel, and this is for everybody around the world who's going through tragedy, because I'm in the tragedy too. I'm not perfect. I'm fucked all the way up. But I open my mind when I wash my face and I look in the mirror and I ask myself, what do you want to do with yourself? That's what myself asked. And I told myself, I want to be positive. I want to have understanding. And I want to have knowledge. Knowledge was here. Power was here. They say less of this and more of this. I say more power. More power. There's no less in this. This in here is power. From your mind and from your mouth is power. Or you could say, in a way, knowledge and power. You gotta have knowledge and you gotta have power. But the devil comes in many forms. He hits me, he hits everybody. Because I'm not finding myself that who I am. Which a body of a God. And nobody can say I'm right because it says that, because we are God's children and we're the image. Facts. So imagine how our spirit in the image of us. Our spirit is immortal. You see what I'm saying? Our flesh is lesser. Mortal is life. Lesser is death. And Ephesians speak of it. But don't let yourself be a fool. I was a fool. I talk fool sometimes. Like I say, I'm in this body. This body is not perfect. It's not impossible. There's no way around it. So I'm not gonna be on this live for a long time. And this is YouTube. I'm just speaking facts. This is facts. There's no way around it. It's facts. Because if you want to be somebody, you got to be real with yourself. And since I've been real with myself and stand up for myself and speak what I'm going to do, and I know what I'm going to do, because plan is power. Knowledge is power. Your tongue is immortal power. Facts. Look in the mirror and watch how a changed person you're going to be. I'm telling you, it's facts. I thought it was bogus. But I asked myself itself. And myself asked itself. And I told myself itself. Positive. This is Glenn Bartholomew DeCosta, man. This is True Life Story. Tomorrow not a promise. No one knows. It's like a thief in the night. All we gotta do is eat, sleep, and for God bid, hope that everybody wakes up. That go for everybody, and even the President of the United States. And this is facts. Human can destroy this. But one thing they cannot destroy. Your soul. Love y'all. And that's facts. There can't be no way around it. I'm not better than nobody. I'm just a guy that's trying to do the right thing and show impressive. It's up to you. And I'm not saying this just to preach to the world. I'm saying this for those who's watching, that who need guidance. Learn from me, because I've been there where you've been at, and I've been sitting in that front seat where you've been sitting at, and I've been watching the world where you just watching at, because I didn't find myself. But now I found the light and right at the front seat where I first started off at. Facts. Goodbye, folks.